Hi, it's Emma from Olive Beauty. I want to show you a few of my favorite tricks to achieve a beautiful sun-kissed glow. I'm going to use Radiant Sun mixed in with concealer foundation to create a beautiful warm glow to the skin. To do this, we will mix about 1/3 of a pea size concealer foundation on the back of the hand, plus about 1/3 again of that of Radiant Sun. Radiant Sun is our beautiful, warm, bronzy radiance, which can be used as a highlight, or it can be mixed in with your concealer foundation, or even with your cheek and lip tints to create extra dimension. So what we're going to do is use the warmth of the fingertips to blend these two together. It's really important to use that warmth from your skin because these products are being created to melt into the skin and not to the air temperature. So just mix them together until you've got a nice, beautiful consistency. And then we can use the diffuser brush to apply this to the face. With the diffuser brush, buff this in small circular motions, and this will give you really nice light diffusion to the skin and a beautiful warm glow. It's not going to be sparkly or shiny, but it will be glowy and radiant. Perfect for all year round, whether you're in the sun and want to give yourself a little bit of a sun-kissed look, or if you're in the winter and just want to bring back summer for a little bit. I've prepped the skin with a little bit of serum primer just to give us a nice velvety base to be able to blend the concealer foundation seamlessly into the skin, just so it looks like your skin, only better. And all of our products are packed full of nourishing ingredients, so that the idea is that they improve the appearance of the skin over time. So not only are you imparting a little bit of radiance and skin evenness at the moment, but it's also working over the long term to do the same thing. You can see here just the little extra bit of warmth to the skin that this is giving you. Then around the eye area, we'll just pop it on with a fingertip to create a fuller coverage, just to remove any darkness around the eyes. Then you can pop a little bit up under the brow bone as well. We're going to leave the lid alone for the moment because we will be going in there with a little bit of radiance. We want to go straight to the lid with radiance to avoid overloading the skin. Always less is more. The less layers you have, the more chance your skin has to absorb the beautiful oils and butters from the products, meaning that it will last longer. And then you can use your fingertip for any other little areas that you need to provide a little bit of extra coverage on. Around the nose area is a good spot. Keeping with the theme of bronzing, we're going to use a little bit of Terra. This is a fantastic matte bronzer, and you only need the tiniest bit. So a good practice is to just pop a little bit onto the fingertips. Clean fingers always into your pots, and then, or decant a little bit onto the back of your hand. And then buff in around the hairline, and this will give you the appearance that you've been in the sun. So a little bit of a sun-kissed vibe to the forehead. Also helps to contour the face. Helps with those who naturally start to lose a little bit of color around the forehead. So bringing this deeper shade into the forehead helps to bring a cohesive look to the skin. It also helps for those who have a lot of darkness around the forehead. And so using this in conjunction with your concealer foundation will stop your foundation from looking gray or chalky as you go up further when you do have a little bit more pigment around the edges of the face. You can also come in around the sides of the face and the cheeks and up under the cheekbone too for a little bit of bronzy contour. So be mindful that you only need the smallest amount of Terra. Terra goes a long way, a little bit at a time, and then if you do end up putting a little bit too much on or going a little bit overboard, you can always get your diffuser brush with your little bit of foundation on the end and blend that, buff that back in. And then for those who are out in the garden or outside a lot and get that little white patch underneath the neck in the summertime, this is great to bring in under the chin just to disguise that little white patch, and it also gives you an immediate little sculpt to the chin. Now we're going to go back to Radiant Sun and decant a little bit onto the back of the hand just to warm it up a bit, and we're going to use that on the cheeks just to give an extra pop of bronzy glow to the cheeks. You can see the beautiful bronze coming through. And then also a little bit on the eyelids. So Radiance is just designed to attract a little bit of light and diffuse the light, as well as give a little bit of a bronzy glow, this one. It's not an eyeshadow as such, it just brings the light in and helps to ping a little bit of light every time you blink, so brightens up the eyes. For a bit of extra brightness, we can go underneath the lash line as well, and that'll bring more light into the eyes. And we're going to finish this look with Ascend on the lips. This is a perfect pop of coral, really beautiful summer vibe. It's going to add a bit of brightness and really make those eyes pop. Sun, Terra, and Ascend, the perfect combination to create an amazing sun-kissed look.